Revolutionary network featuring the soul child, publisher, coach, leader, artist, blogger, content developer, peacemaker, healer, warrior, and survivor. Our comprehensive network of professionals is here to help you find your inner peace and reach your highest potential. With a sense of awe, you can unlock the power of self-discovery and become the best version of yourself. Join us today and experience a sense of awe.
Well. How are we? It's been quite some time. Yes, this is A Sense of Ah. My name is Tina, of course. And I always love staying in the background, but wow. I appreciate that we have made it to this day of where I feel like I won't sound like a whole crazy weirdo out here, because there are millions of people awakening to many of the things I talked about over the years and were ostracized. And so I'm grateful to be here. I have now emerged into a different person, however. So the old Tina, the sense of awe per se, from those lives, it's just a whole new being here and a whole new energy with a whole lot of different and intuitive wisdom. And so I never wanted to be here, but to do anything to promote, support, give love, hang out and learn and feed off and bounce off of like-minded people. So I think I have finally found snippets of that consistency and some content creators, which I don't want to ride up the coattail of anyone. I just want to create my own space and lane. But I do support many platforms in terms of just a little bit about myself. I'm here as a publisher, media artist. I've never really been in the forefront of this thing. It's always been just a relaxing hobby for me. However, I have followed many content creators across my maturity on social media since I guess I've been around for quite some time, but definitely probably consistently off and on, off and on different platforms, but consistently through social media since 2007. And so, I've grown a lot, I've learned a lot, I've observed a lot, I've analyzed a lot, and I've learned a lot about myself. So I'm here to share, hang out, kick it, and I just, I still am being very meticulous on how I'm going to segue into why I'm here, in terms of this journey of life and how many seasons and layers to this I've arrived here today. And I recently lost my biological dad, so that completes, my parents are both deceased. And so I really feel more free to speak now more than ever. And not that I refuse to live in the past. I refuse and box myself in and say I was this or that, or I'm a victim of anything, because I'm not. And I want to share how I got to this place of letting go and experiencing life and understanding this moment in time, and that its importance is about getting through these life lessons. So I come from many angles in terms of art, entertainment, but I guess now we are at this place where I have to come more to the forefront. And I've said this on many occasions, but it just never was the right space or time. And I think that as we now are in the new year, the official new year here, that I feel that this birth of the sun is this is my resurrection, and I'm going to share that with you guys. So I will continue to just be uploading my little so what I do is copyright in terms of media, content creation, artwork, creating social media content, and I just gotta give it out. And like I have, oh God, years of stuff, but my most part was just to be able to practice a skill set and hone in on that. And so now, let me just begin to share myself, and who that A Sense of Ah creator is. So also A Sense of Ah and what that means in terms of sense of Ah, which is the original, for me, place of peace and love and tranquility, and the origin of who I was before I got caught into this horrific life tales, and got so confused. And now that I always wondered why I picked that name back in 2002, and I made my own nickname. But for the most part, I will say that I did trademark it because I see it was going somewhere. And even though I have multiple streams of websites and things like that, I don't look for any of this. I have yet to have gained a dime off of any of this, okay? So it's always been me investing and sharing and building, based off of building skills, and while learning what I needed to learn about myself. Because the more I found myself indulging in social media and participating in some levels of platforms of discussions that really did not mirror what I wanted to be, I had to fall back. But I never wanted to go away. So yeah, this is going to be interesting, because this is a journey that I will be sharing, that I am like nervous as heck, but I have nothing to be afraid of, that's for sure. I just want to see where this is going to, what my essence is going to lead me into. So A Sense of Ah is my original being. It is a place of peace and tranquility and grace. It is a state of being, a state of mind, and it's yeah. Like the breath, I exhale and I let it go. And so welcome, and I look forward to seeing where this is gonna go. Have a blessed day, everyone. It's Saturday, and I will be working on how I'm going to promote this first podcast. I still don't want to do this camera thing. I don't know, but we're working on that as well. And I've done many public speakings. But not in this new level of life. I just really want to be careful of how I come across in terms of being non-judgmental, sharing my experiences, and teaching from what my experiences were. And believe me, the roots are so deep in terms of how elevated I have become. And so with that being said, I look forward to hanging out with you guys soon. Have a beautiful day, and peace.
Y'all really lowered your standards. No, I won't be minding my manners. I was chasing the virality, now that I'm back to reality. I'm a problem, I'm a hazard, ooh. Yeah, we get it.